What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Yes, bro. I just got my wig resized. How'd you know? Wig resized and ready to make it happen. What's up, people? Welcome to the Monday lunchtime live. Come on. A round of applause, chat. Actually, let me just get the round of applause sound effect going. Monday lunchtime live. Thank you. It feels good to be back. Contender Series has overtaken our lives for the past, 10 weeks prior. But now, back on business, back to having some beautiful streams, back to hanging out on a Monday. Come on, another round of applause. Come on. I feel blessed to have had a Contender Series run like we did. Views were good, videos were fun, live streams were cool, but there's nothing better than the lunchtime live. There's nothing better than getting back on my news grind. There's nothing better than fun videos coming to fruition. So I'm back like I never left. I'm back and beyond. All right. 2025 MMA, finishing the year off strong. Paramount deal coming. This is spectacular. We hit 54,000 subscribers on Saturday, which is amazing. 54K subs is crazy. 54K subs is mind-blowing. I've been doing this a long time. 54,000 is huge. So I'm blessed to be at 54K. Age, bro, I want to personally thank you. This past Saturday, I placed a $100 bet on Jourdain by sub, won 700, all because of your call. Hey, Bradley Curon, thank you, bro. Much love. Congrats on your play. Big W, bro. Let's go. Back in the office, Jay. Ty knows what's up. I knew you'd be back from retirement quick, Brenda. I knew you weren't retiring. Back on business, Jay. Back on business, Jay. Oh, yeah. I don't know exactly how many I got from the Guru stream, but including my fight companion and the Guru stream, I went from 53,700 something to 54,000 something now. Pretty awesome. Huge W, biggest bet and win of my life. Congrats, Bradley. You're an animal, bro. Here from a time ago. Now you're going big. Thanks, PE. No, of course you can't stay out of the game, Brenda. We're all addicted to this game. We love this shit too much. RDR quit while I was sitting in the front row and sold my bag, and everyone started roasting him and calling him a pussy. It's a really sad moment when you see a guy quit due to exhaustion in the corner. It's very uncommon. It's really not something you see often at the UFC level. So when you do see it, it's just one of those things where it's like, wow, it makes you really question everything you knew about Renier the Ritter. Seeing him give up like that, he beats Whitaker in a back and forth war and then quits against Brendan Allen. I guess you have to know something. If the Ritter's outgunned on the ground, I think he gives in. You're still so surprised RDR lost. He was lock of all locks and he was confident coming in. I know. It's one of those situations where the fight game blows your mind. Just joined the live. I was calling into the live. You guys are the MMA Avengers. Hey, H gonna roll them. It was really cool to call into Guru's show. And it was nice to chat it up with them, man. Guru's a good dude. Guru's a cool guy. He messaged me after and shit. So, yeah, me and Guru were chill. I was blessed to be a part of it. It was fun to chop it up with the Savages, Bedtime MMA, Lucas Tracy, MMA Che. All cool guys with their own unique vibes, man. It's like cool to see them face to face after watching their content in the past. And obviously, man, that was like the collab of the 5 biggest MMA channels, right? That do live streams and stuff. So it's a pretty dope moment in the MMA sphere for the MMA YouTube fanatics like us. And I was grateful to be a part of it, bro. I think I had some good moments on camera too, man. You just hope I don't get all the toxic fans coming through. You have good, kind community here, and the OGs wouldn't want that to change. I don't think that'll change, bro. I think I attract the good, kind folks, I don't think we're going to get too many crazies. AJ, you're the first MMA YouTuber I ever started watching like 4 years ago. I found about those 3 through you. Really? Damn, bro. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sick. I climbed out of my roofie hole and into a new Bakoyev hole. Need good advice this week. Vancouver's sick, by the way. Vancouver's a beautiful place, but let me tell you, they host fights there. Shit goes sideways, man. Fluffy would have had a first or second round finish. I completely agree, Herb. Fluffy would have beat his ass. You think RDR overworked? Too many fights this year? Kind of burnt his system out. Here for the pull-ups, man. Holy shit. That RDR fight was bullshit. Brendan Allen on Fluffy and forget. They're not going to do the trilogy with Brendan Allen and Fluffy. They just fought. They just fought. But my honest reaction to collabing with Guru is like, it's cool to humanize everybody, you know, to see that we're all just people, man, like doing the stream, talking face to face. And I don't know, it just, it was just very, I don't know how to describe. I don't want to say it was like normal, but it was what I expected. It was a fun time. It was cool to chop it up. It was cool to talk shit. It was cool to make, you know, some jokes and stuff like that. And it was cool to see people react to the Gianni the Greek impression. It seems like that was well liked from the Guru community. AJ, have you noticed the pattern or not noticed the pattern with overly active fighters? 5 fights in 11 months for RDR. Poetown we saw with On Collab 1. Holland has it too, if you remember. Honestly, there is an element of like fighting too much. I think you need a little break sometimes, especially at the highest level in the world where all you do is fight really good guys. You think RDR overlooked Allen's ground game? He thought he was the man after the perfect timing matchups he got before this. He definitely overlooked the ground game. RDR cutting a lot of weight, true. He cuts a lot of weight consistently. He might have to move up to light heavyweight permanently. Listen, RDR gets my respect for his activity. He needs a layoff. I think Holland more of a pussy on RDR. He got kicked hard in the nuts and then never recovered. I think he should have bailed on the fight. He should have bailed. I think that RDR should take off 6 months. At least. I mean, Malas should have gotten a point deduction, but nothing's consistent with MMA refereeing. And like every fight is refereed by a different official and it's refereed differently, you know? That's just how the game has always been. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? If he goes up to light heavyweight, he's going to lose to the top guys. Your Gianni is ridiculously accurate. Thanks, bro. I appreciate the hype on the Gianni the Greek impression. That wasn't actually RDR. That was a fake RDR page. You know, that's like a troll page, right? That pretends to be RDR. Exactly. It's the referee discretion. Aspinall versus Gane under 1.5 is plus 102. The value side. Rainier de Ritter. The next 2 fight nights are not awful. They're just Apex cards. The Holland situation was weird as hell. Kicked in the balls hard. He should have just bailed on the fight. Wait, which guy is that, Brayden? That fought Jack on Contender? Jekka Saragi was a road to UFC guy. I'm seeing a lot of people saying Gane will beat him. Come on. Let's read for people who want Aspinall to lose, because if you know the fight game, you know how this favors Aspinall. It's really not a big chance for Gane to win. I mean, he's going to have to be perfect. He's going to have to keep it standing. He's going to have to really test the chin of Aspinall and then pull off a big knockout. The 2 heavyweights that just fought week 10, AJ? Oh, I see what you're talking. You're talking about like Leka and stuff like that? Gane the actor. Exactly, bro. He's too focused on movie roles. Oh, that guy did have a padded record. Yeah, I looked into his record. I watched some of his fights. You feel like you had a good breakdown of the Holland situation. Yeah, the knee, lay land on the side of the cup, but us guys have equipment connecting the beans to the Frank. True. It's like some fight fans forget that. I don't know. They never maybe got kneed in the balls with a cup on. I mean, De Ritter had to be slightly off kilter. I think he was fatigued from too many fights back to back to back. Ah, let's go lunchtime live. What's up, buddy? What's up? I'm happy to be here. Hey, me and you both took Jazzy and looked like morons because of it. It's all right. Exactly. Aspinall is dialed into MMA, doesn't fuck around. Like there has to be the Aspinall pick. I really think that a Cyril Gane win would be kind of crazy. Aspinall making improvements. He's the best heavyweight in the world. And he's the most skilled heavyweight that I think, outside of John Jones, Gane has ever seen. What do you guys think about my Volkov pick? Hey, good call, Mr. Parlay Piece. Good call. What do you guys think about Volkov? How many of you guys think Volkov is going to win? No, Trey Good. That wasn't the actual RDR. That was a fake RDR. That's a fake Instagram. That's a fake X page. That's a fake account. You're leaning Volkov too. Haven't watched your picks until I officially make mine. Do you think, Brendo? The past week one has you wanting to quit gambling. It's one of those weird cards where if you dog chase, you win. You think Volkov might lose but fight to go the distance? I think Jelton's getting knocked out. Why do people do that? Because it gets them attention and they fool a lot of the MMA fans. They feel good about the tomfoolery. I think Almeida will win a decision like against Lewis. Dude, I think you got to really credit Volkov's ground game is pretty legit. He's not like a nasty, nasty grappler, but defensively, he's got all the boxes checked. He's not like a Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis is pure like explosiveness, Volkov has talent. Volkov has technicality. Volkov knows how to grapple. Right? Volkov has looked really good. I'm looking forward to this fight, man. Is Big John reffing in the UFC again? I know he's making a refereeing comeback. I am assuming we'll see him on the UFC call in again. It'd be pretty cool to watch. I'd like to see Big John back as a ref. He's a great referee. You want to throw a whale on Maksum and Aliskerov? What you think? I mean, it's very live to hit, but just note Azat Maksum still 1-2 in the UFC. The Volkov pick, not a bad shout out, AJ, at all. I think it all goes down to where the fight goes. If Almeida gets him down, it's his world. But if he can't, Volkov will take it. And Volk is good on the ground. I think Volk is better on the ground than Almeida is at boxing. Almeida's striking is a little reckless. You had a very lucky night. You bet Nelson's fight to go distance, which, yeah, I did get stopped. Bet Manin fight to end and finish and Holland's to go decision. John Dong, call you the Mystic Mac, man. When we go to Vancouver, bro, we need you dropping your plays in chat. Big John McCarthy left refereeing to do commentary for Bellator. Dan Miragliana had probably his worst refereeing night ever, at least in recent memory. It was a really bad refereeing night. Yeah, Dan did a terrible job. I was disappointed in Big Dan. I met Dan Miragliana in person at a BKFC event a couple years ago. And it's funny that he thought that we had met before. He's like, yeah, man, I see you at all the events. And I'm like, I didn't say no. I was like, yeah. I just went with it. You want to see a compilation of all the Guru stream stuff? I might have to clip it up and post it, but I'm not going to put it on my channel. I might put it on my Instagram, if anything. No, I'm not going to become a ref because it'd be a bit of a contradiction to do this show and refereeing MMA. I don't think I'd be allowed to mix the two. No, he didn't leave to ref Bellator. He left to do commentating for Bellator. Do I think Umar gets a finish? I'd love to see him get a finish, but I have to favor decision. I think Volkov can sleep Almeida. I think Volkov will sleep Almeida. I heard Mark Goddard said a while ago that when the crowds are so loud, you often have to count in your head so you can't hear the horn. He said this before last weekend, so I know it's a thing. That's an interesting call. Shit, that is interesting. I don't have evidence. I don't know for sure. I haven't been a referee at that level, so maybe. But I would just yell, end it around, end it around. you'd do anything to watch Hooker beat Armin, it would be justice. It would feel so good, but I don't know. Delgado KO round 1. I don't have the props up yet, buddy. I'll let you know when they come out, though. I'll let you know. Bro, I like underdogs on the main card for this event. Over 30.5 significant strikes. I mean, pretty live. The only counter to that is they now have a clock visible on the side, so Dan should have used it. That said, I think it was just human error. Okay. 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 Bro, I got to fucking lean back. I got to lean back and chill, man. If Dan Hooker beats Armin somehow, who would they give the title shot to? Him, Gaethje, or Patty? Bro, beating Arman Sarukian should probably warrant him a world title fight. I'd say he'd be most deserving. If you could only watch one fight this weekend, which would it be? I mean, I have to pick the main event, but I wouldn't want to just watch one fight this weekend. I feel like I'd miss out on everything. I'm looking forward to Rakic versus Mirzakhanov a lot. Because if Mirzakhanov wins, you have a legit player in the top of light heavyweight. And Rakic seems to be sloping downward, man. He hasn't looked good in a long time. Mirzakhanov, it's deceptive, right? Because he just looks like an average schmuck, but his fighting skills are really legit. He's got nice hand speed. He's got good punch power. He's really technical. Mirzakhanov, he's good. You think Aspinall is going to crumble in 5 rounds? I don't see it. Did his channel start with 2 people? If not, why experts and not expert? You want to know why I went experts, not expert? Because it was about the channel, right? MMA experts, the community. It was about bigger than just myself. So that's why the S is at the end of the name, as opposed to just expert. And I like going by experts. I don't know. I think it sounds better. I do on some, Bradley. I don't obviously do all of them. I know we're locked in on 321 right now, but it's had my best match yet on Friday. Love to see your reaction. Remind me towards the end of the stream, and I'll be open to doing it, Brendo. Once the clacker goes off with 10 seconds left, he should be counting 1/1000th of a second. I was going to say 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. That's the best way. Sounds like a good tagline, AJ. You put that under the logo. Something you along the lines of what you just said. It's just a lot to fucking write in, man. But people can always ask. Tyrese Harberton, who can stop clock perfectly at 8.9 seconds without seeing the time. That's fucking weird. I'm going to stream for 1.5 to 2 hours. I'll see how I feel towards the 2-hour mark and see what I'm thinking. You're going to hammer an Aspinall, Umar, and Amorim 3-legger? I'd be surprised if it doesn't hit. What's up, AJ? Savage dog calls last week. I'm still high off of it. You need more props for the Savage calls? Listen, Jeremy Raphael, I'm going to bring some badass props. Test UFC 5 yet? I meant to do it yesterday, but I didn't get to it, but I will. I didn't want to do today's stream as like a UFC 5 gaming stream, even if it worked, because it's the first Monday back. So I wanted to give you guys a proper celebratory Q&A. We're celebrating. Is celebrating. Yeah. You know what's crazy? Is weed bad for your lungs? Not as bad as cigarettes, but I think, yeah. Props are interesting for this card. Excited for Propaholics. I'm looking to make Propaholics better this week. I'm going to honestly have like pre-written polls beforehand, because some of you guys, drop heat of what you want. Some don't. I just got to have it all set before. And then if I want to flip one, I can. Will be fun for streams over the break in December. Oh, I think that's a good idea, Ripsky Enjoyer. The first week of the UFC break, I'm going out of town, but I'll still stream. I'll still stream maybe like an hour a day, and then I'll do news videos if there's anything going down. I plan on bringing my setup. It is going to be a sick Propaholics episode this week. I'm ready to lock the fuck in. It blows my mind, all the sausages in your comments knocking you, AJ. The boast, they told you so about a result, but I bet they don't come in and say, you told me so when they get proved wrong. Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not, bro. And some of them probably don't even pick that call. They just want to see me lose. It's good for the community, though. There's the guys out there that want to see me lose, bro. I think Volkov's a great dog, too, Hollow Heretic. Listen, I'm trying my best to be a fortune teller in this game, but exactly, it's MMA. No, you're not wild for Lena Mackenzie Dern. She's the favorite. Everybody and their grandma watches Propaholics. It's a proper show, Thai Nation. I feel like it's going to get better and better. I can't imagine what Propaholics looks like in 6 months. Hey, what's up, man? You brought some energy when you tuned into the stream. Thank you, TL. I think I did a solid job with the Guru stream. I wanted to, showcase who I really am. I had a few fucking things I wanted to bring up that were based, that we were talking about during my live stream here. So figured why not bring the heat. Finding plus men on women's inside distance has been cooking these past few weeks. Propaholics coming through. Fuck yeah, man. Isn't that wild, right? We've had some nice women's inside distance calls. If Mackenzie Dern wins, it'll be the most obvious this isn't the best person in division ever, right? You could have the best analysis in the world, but you cannot predict who will win 100% in the fight. We'd all be rich otherwise. You know how many times Dan Hardy gets it wrong? Facts. Let us see your knuckles. Did I ever quit anything cold turkey? I guess the reefer. You've been crushing the quality content lately. Gianni the Greek is a legendary moment in MMA culture. Keep it up. Hey, thank you, the Enig Maestro. It was a great collab last weekend. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Ashiki. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Yo, Fiora looked amazing. Hawkprost versus Selkill. I'm going Hawkprost. If Selkill wins, though, like he's on that fucking top 15 trek early next year. Nah, you're not crazy for thinking Ikram's the best lock of the card, but he might have to win a decision because Park's got a good chin. Park's tough, but I think Ikram gets him down. You missed when I'd say 80 likes for a rip. I know. Got many new subs from the collab? I mean, shit, we hit 54,000, so that's something. You already missed Contender Series. Listen, Contender Series, it'll be back in less than a year. All right. Hernandez save us from that goblin. Today is 75 days sober, bro. Isn't that fucking wild? 75 days no Ripsky, man. Kind of blows my mind. Yep, I'm fading Rębecki too, Brendo. Too much damage and too quick of a turnaround. How confident are you on Camilo and Klein? I feel a little bit better about Klein, but I'm picking both. Camilo, I think he's really talented. I like what he can do. It's just, the debut went to shit. I'm not really as high on Al-Selwady. My nickname is AJ the Gravity King. How'd you know? Congrats, man. 75 days, something to be proud of. Thanks, Hank Hill. And you know what? I've never felt better. My energy level's crazy. My streams have been fucking dope. My videos have been great. I'm locked in, man. I don't want to jinx it, but I got to think this will be a great betting card. I hope so. UFC in the Middle East, they always give favorable matchups. I think there's a lot of favorites that win early in the night. I don't know if it's true, Nazem, about Contender Series being 20 weeks next year, but there's definitely a word on the street that they're going to try. Even though I favor Umar too, it still blows my mind how Bautista is constantly underrated. Umar's going to get him. It's just Bautista. It's a tough matchup for him, but he's good for sure. Delgado being the favorite over Nathaniel Wood makes sense. I tried my hardest to find a pathway for Nathaniel Wood, and it's hard for me to call it because you're going to need a rock Delgado, and then he's going to have kickboxing and grappling success, and he's outmatched in size and I'd say athleticism. Delgado's a fucking athletic fighter with nasty kicking skills, good power in his hands. His tie clinch is good. His takedowns are there. Delgado kind of does everything in a really proper manner with the gift of knockout power and timing. It's like, I think Nathaniel Wood is good, and maybe he goes the distance, but I don't see him winning the fight. I think Umar will be super technical. I think Umar shows out here. Does the Paramount deal affect the outcomes of cards? You're saying like rig results? I mean, I think it'll affect how the cards look, maybe matchups, and obviously the fucking pre-fight broadcast will be different. No more ESPN, so it's going to be a new look UFC come next year. I think Chris Barnett has a chance against Humpty Dumpty. I wouldn't bet on Humpty Dumpty, and I wouldn't say you're stupid for betting on Chris Barnett, but I have to give you a red flag because I thought about picking Chris Barnett. Chris Barnett had a torn Achilles. Chris Barnett was injured in his last fight. Chris Barnett is substantially overweight, and he's 39. I feel like Father Time might be catching up to him, man. The Last Kingsman, Nathaniel Wood. That's a good nickname for him. I feel like we're going to have dope cards. I think Dana will still stack cards. There's going to be a lot of eyes on the UFC. They still want to do good. And advertising slot's going to go crazy. Chris Barnett is fun, but a joke of a fighter. Any heavyweights can beat him. And his only wins are lower level guys. Yeah, what exactly happened with D-Rod? Do we have details yet? Because obviously I heard about D-Rod, but I don't know the specifics. Great analysis on Nathaniel Wood and Barnett, AJ. You know, I always appreciate it. Of course, Brendo. Bedtime also does UFC 5 streams. You'd probably be down to play you on a stream. Honestly, I could do that one time. It's not a bad idea. It'd be pretty cool. Good dudes, bro. Bedtime's cool. All of them are cool, man. We need better fight announcements than Dana on his phone. No, that's what makes it special. Dana just whips out the phone and bang. I would beat Barnett in a fight with lighter man skill. Listen, Barnett, I like Barnett. Barnett's fun to root for. But is he, you know, a guy that I'm going to actually predict wins? No, I can't. I can't predict victory for him. The fact Gane ever got a belt wrapped around his waist is just unconstitutional as an interim title. It's an interim champ. Those 4 big shows a year will be the actual stat cards. But even this year, like, not every pay-per-view is a fucking monstrous pay-per-view. It's not like every pay-per-view this year was stacked. Mike Malot's on Ariel now. Oh, shit. What's he saying? Bump, 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 bump. What is he saying? Said a hustler's work is never through. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. Somebody just tell me if he says anything about kicking Kevin Holland in the balls. Feel bad for Cheeto after Saturday. He never wins split decisions. I thought he lost the fight, though. It's his own fault. Cheeto doesn't do enough in fights, man. He's too passive. He didn't win against Eamon Zahabi. He deserved to lose. Bro, Louis Sutherland is a fucking scary man, but giving him Volter Walker in a debut. Volter Walker loses, though, if he starts fumbling, panic shooting, trying to pull for heel hooks. Then Sutherland just drops hammers, but I think Walker probably fucks him up. You hope Gane's still an idiot and shoots for leg locks like a dumbass. I don't even think he'll have a chance to get a leg lock on Tom Aspinall. Dumas made it to TMZ sports page this year for reference. Listen, Dumas is a made man. They are feeding him to the wolves. We know that's not how Dana works. Exactly. He's going to look to stack cards, regardless of pay-per-views or not. Bro, Allen walked through RDR. Here we are, Cool Breeze, Tony. Brendan Allen deserves a lot of fucking respect. The performance was impressive. Short notice, changes the landscape of the fucking division. RDR was the guy that maybe could give, you know, a run to Hamza. Favorite UFC moment. I mean, the feel-good moment is probably like Charles Oliveira's first championship win. Because I remember Charles Oliveira was mediocre, taking L's to like Ricardo Lamas and shit at 45. That was a good feel-good moment. I say, I mean, is this a feel-good moment? But John Jones Gustafsson was a dope moment that he came back and won when he was far behind. Obviously, knowing as much as we know about John now, the opinion would change. This year was my Phil Rowe moment. I was going to say, the Phil Rowe comeback as the underdog lock this year was a fucking special one for me. I know Volter does have like really sloppy takedowns sometimes. So like if Louis Sutherland stops those takedowns, his power is real on the feet. I'm telling you, bro, if Sutherland did knock him out, I'm not going to be shocked. Hey, do you think, Brendo? I wish you luck. What's good, J. Lou? Sarah KO and GSP was some fucking crazy shit. Didn't make any sense. I mean, Allen had some weeks to prepare, and he stayed in shape. He looked good. Him training with fucking Bilal, man, it's made a big difference. Allen switching gyms was the best decision of his life. Did Cali ban Bovada? Did it? Where'd you hear about that? Not in Cali, so I don't know. I'm going Mirzakhanov. I think he's going to knock Rakic out. Yeah, it wasn't a robbery. It was a close fight, but I thought that Zahabi had clearly done enough to win. He switched gyms, I think, before his last fight. And you see the difference against Vettori. Bilal versus Ian Gary call. In a 3-round fight, it kind of favors Ian Gary. If it was 5 rounds, it's a little more towards Bilal. Gary's going to have a nice strike speed advantage. Gary's kickboxing is fucking legit. And Bilal's got decent takedowns, but it's not like Bilal is great at just beating the shit out of people with ground and pound. He's more of like positional control, wears you down, you get up, he takes you down again. I think Gary can fight off the attack. I would have liked to have seen 5 rounds too, but I think there's a reason it's 3 rounds. I think there's a reason it's 3 rounds because 3 rounds is an Ian Gary style fight. 3 rounds favors Gary. Mirzakhanov always fights the bigger guys, though, Brenda. That's why I'm not overly worried about it. His whole career. He's had a knack for knocking out taller people. Oh, Mirzakhanov is dad bod peak performance. Exactly, bro. He looks like the average dad that, you know, hits the gym a few times a week, got a little muscle on him, but, you know, the gut. And really, he's a deceptive knockout killer. I feel like Burns versus Covington would be a cool double retirement fight. I'd like to watch it. I'd like to see Burns choke Covington out. That'd be a feel-good moment. Gilbert Burns winning by submission against Colby Covington would be fucking awesome. Is Maksum a lock? I think Maksum wins, but like, I do think that Raposo can make it a fight. Raposo, he's a guy that he doesn't get a lot of credit, but he's actually not bad. He can box. He's got good wrestling. He's got good pressure. It's just Mirzakhanov's got the wrestling base too. I think he'll stop the takedowns. I think he'll probably land more straight shots. You sit in front of a waterfall in North Carolina watching the show. Hey, Bradley Curran, you're living lavishly, bro. I love that shit for you. Did somebody actually get kidnapped? Nah, I think that was just Reddit rumors, Louis boy. Buckley versus Covington was so satisfying. Need to rewatch that one. I think Covington's trying to get that White House card comeback slot. But dude, I feel like Covington's irrelevant at this point. Speaking of D-Rod, who's he fighting next? Probably some prisoner. I don't know. The word on the street, he's going to jail. We do need a lock of the week dub, Bradley Curon. I know. I feel like we're going comeback city, man. I feel like Charles Oliveira. I'm telling you, man. And this week is my Gamrot. I just got to perform properly, and I should be able to get the win. You think Weili's a lock against Shevchenko? Damn. Okay. You got to feel my lock's going to be Volkov. I haven't made one yet, but maybe. He's an underdog. I think he's got a chance. This week is my Gamrot. I'll sit on it. I don't want to rush to make a lock. You know, I want to really have a decisive opinion about something and make sure. Bro, my little bro picked Belgori. What a fucking great pick by him. He was the Mystic Mac this past week. Furo just made you even more confident in Shevchenko. Furo looks spectacular, but to be fair, Jazzy Jazz just walked into the right hand. Malat's hesitant to call anybody out. Very Mike Malat of him. What year did I stop watching MMA religiously? So 2009, 2010 was like serious religious watching. It was the first like cards I would watch were like the free TV cards occasionally, like the Ultimate Fighter season 10 finale. I watched Elite XC, like I would casually watch MMA, but then I like religiously started watching the UFC February 7th, 2010. UFC 109 Relentless. I was just fully locked into the UFC. I was like, I don't want to miss a card. I don't know. I just wanted to watch it all. And that's when I think I became, you know, truly more of like a dialed in fan. Listen, I know, bro. Let's see who he picks this week. I wonder who Alex's fucking underdog is going to be this week. That just blows my mind. I don't know. I could see him picking Raposo, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm excited to find out who he's got. 295 was your first pay-per-view. Hey, well, I'm glad you've been sticking around since 295. You like Mirzakhanov as a lock this week? I think he can get the knockout. I mean, if he wins the decision, it's not crazy, but I think he can pull off the KO. Close money odds, too. Damn, bro. Volkov's a big dog. Plus 195. There's some really even lines on this card. Holy shit. Ah. Volkov's a crafty vet, but Almeida might have lighter man skill. Which one will you buy? Food cookbook, the real food cookbook? I'll buy the Volkov cookbook. I like Volkov striking a lot. And it's not like he's a bum on the ground. It's not like he's a guy you just run over. Volkov could KO Almeida with a jab. The thing is, Almeida's chin is sus. Volkov has a stiff jab. Honestly, true. You found out about the UFC through the Undisputed Games. That's how I started knowing the fighters. After that, my mom took me to see Aldo Mendez 1, and it was Raps. That's crazy, bro. What was Aldo Mendez 1 like live, bro? As he grabs the cage and knees him in the head. What makes you think of dead internet? Wait, what do you mean? AJ has the coolest job in the world. It is a cool job. Dumont versus Ketlin, AJ. Good little fight. How do you see it going? You know, I want to pick Dump Truck Dumont, but I do think that Ketlin could make it competitive with her striking. And it's like, is Dumont going to be able to consistently get her down? Is Dumont going to be able to hold her down? You know? Like Dump Truck Dumont landed takedowns on Ketlin. Hard to do. And Ketlin's got good Muay Thai. Are we going with Barnett? I can't. I got to go Humdy. I can't go with Barnett, bro. Oh, look at Johnson with the $9.99. Look at this guy. Thank you for $9.99, Johnson. Had New York Giants money line to win 1,500. It was the worst collapse in modern NFL history. 1,700 straight wins when leading by their margin. Had 3 unfathomable beats this weekend. The average person would have retired. So you're saying it was like the upset of upsets and you lost. I'm sorry, man. Well, thank you for donating $9.99 to Cope. I hope that you feel a little better after the stream. Big Dump Truck Dumont. I mean, nah, I think it's cool that people donate to streamers, man. It makes this shit possible, bro. What's your most confident 2-pick parlay this week? I haven't decided yet, but I'm doing money line with the Finch later, so we'll see. Maybe something will be cooked up with him. Congrats on 54K, bro. Been watching and applying your knowledge to my bets for a few years now. And it's crazy to see your growth, and I'm very excited to see 100K. Hey, EJ, you're a gem. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Hey, thank you for $4.99, Johnson. Better to give you my money than Hard Rock, since I'm just shoveling money into a furnace, apparently. You know, at least I give you a good laugh and a smile every so often donating here. So thank you, Johnson, for the generosity always, bro. You're always a generous donor on stream. AJ was hyped to see you on Guru's stream. Been watching you come up since 35K. Let's go 54K, AJ. Let's go, Nacho guy. Yeah, that was pretty cool, man. Calling into the Guru show was fun. To be a part of the biggest collab in the MMA space, that was it. That was the biggest moment in the MMA space that's existed. And to have been live on that shit, it feels like a real culmination of all the years of hard work, man. So I'm grateful, bro. Yuri's already back in training. What a savage. What a savage. Hey, MMA boxing addicts. Thank you for $4.99, bro. Cheers, brother. I got to hit the gong for you animals, bro. Let me play some fucking sounds, man. Obrigado, Shama. Obrigado, Shama. Thank you, bro. Listen, Guru's a good man, bro. I can't say nothing negative. Guru always been cool with me. Nothing negative there to say. All good things. Guru's got different style of channel too than mine. Yeah, we all do picks, but you know, he obviously is the fucking king of the drama in the space. Your Gianni the Greek impression had the whole MMA YouTube dying. I'm blessed to have brought it together, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. At the very least, I'll be remembered as the guy that's got a damn good Gianni the Greek impression. So I'll take it. Always love and appreciate what you do in this space, brother. The donations go a long way. Fuck you, MMA boxing addicts. You make the shit possible. They need new mics and cameras. I think that there was some like wonky thing going on with some of their connection, man. Guru hit some funny shit in his recap. He said, I actually made some friends this week and my first time making friends. Guru's great. It's wild. Age only at 60K. The professional production, the takes, The help he gives on parlays, criminal of YouTube. Hey, with time we grow, Justin. But you know what's beautiful? Having quality subscribers, man. Quality subs that give a fuck. Quality subs that tune in and they care. You know? Boom, 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 boom. We care, Jay. Exactly. It's all about quality subs. I care about quality subs that give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You like my hat better than Flukus. That's great. Later, like next year or whatever, when you rip, you'll be so much higher after a pause. I don't know if I'm going back, bro. I'm not planning on it. 100 KJ. Thank you, Johnson, for the 199. I'm blessed to be 54 KJ right now. When am I releasing the MMA Experts flat caps? It's going to happen at some point. You know? Yeah, that's funny, Hernanov. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he was a bot. Guru said he's going to have you on next time again, but maybe not Che because chat keeps spamming Chew because with Che, that's crazy. Holy fuck. Well, I'm glad, man. Yeah, I talked to Guru after. I think it'll be dope to be a part of it again. I'm always glad to call in. And you know, if ever there's a time they want me to be part of the fucking big three on the companion, I'd be open to doing it. That'd be the only time I wouldn't stream here is if it was like, hey, you want to be part of the big three for that show? Doom, 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 doom. Sorry, I'm just sending a business text. Business text, Jay. Dude, they thought I was on coke, bro. It's because I was scratching my nose, and then they brought because they're bringing me in when I'm not expecting it, and then next thing you know, I'm on. I'm like, oh shit, here I am. As I'm fucking scratching at my nose and shit. Is Volter Walker getting the fourth ankle this weekend? Be careful trying to pull ankles against Louis Sutherland because he hits hard as fuck and he's big. And if you just pull ankles on him and he starts dropping right hands, could be game, set, match. Sour D plays. Why you always got to be a pain in the ass, bro? Why you always got to be hating on the people that want to drop a donut, bro? Why you want to hate on the support? Why you want to hate on the support? I deserve to be there, AJ. Keep working. Thanks, bro. Jillian Robertson is good shit. Jillian Robertson is a dope savage on the ground. That's why her nickname's a savage. Dunna, dunna, dunna. Imagine a catch weight of Bones, Peloton 225, White House. Perfect fight. I like the idea of them doing it at a catch weight, but half of me just thinks they'll do it at heavyweight. They could throw like a gimmicky belt on it, and I don't think anybody would complain. What dogs am I on this weekend? I got Jandiroba and Volkov. I'm going main card underdogs. I think it's going to be a chalky fucking prelim. Dogs with a fighting chance on the prelim that I'm not picking are probably maybe Rębecki, maybe Park, but probably not. Barnett if he lands a big shot. Sutherland, but it's like not really though. Like I can say that about any fight. Oh, that one. Hey, you're Bricky J. Let's go, Brendo. I'm glad to have you on the lunchtime show. $10 on Barnett for the fun of it. I mean, listen, if he lands a big shot, it'd be awesome. I take it as a great compliment, Sour D. Fuck yeah, I have. They're saying, bro, keep doing what you're doing. I think Volkov beats Almeida as long as he doesn't get his back taken. Bro, the fucking Hasbulla shit was unhinged. That shit was scary, bro. I thought it was a joke, but I watched the video and I was like, what the fuck? Last weekend was savage for your betting balance account. Who'd you bet last weekend? 6-3 and 7-7-7. 777. Instead of 007, you're just 777. I don't think Guru's a casual, bro. Nah. Guru's a hardcore as fuck, man. Guru's hardcore. He's hardcore as fuck, bro. You can't call him a casual is the craziest. That's the biggest MMA channel in the world, bro. Hasbulla almost finished Jones, just not in the octagon, is crazy. Holy fuck. Oh my god, the power slap news thing was terrible. Feels like dog main event has been winning. Alex Lopez, Charlie O. Seems like main event dog is auto bet. I don't feel like Gane is a good auto bet. Guru has MMA knowledge, can pull out exact dates and times. Definitely not a casual. Yeah, fuck no, he's not a casual. It's crazy. Hey, savage subscribers from on off. More than a fan. Savage parts of the community. AJ, would you, if you use one word to describe Jones as a person, what would it be? Strange. Strange. I think that's a perfect word because he's crazy good at fighting, but he also has some weird shit, you know, outside of the cage that happens consistently. I'm 3-0 for the last 3 events on my lock picks. Down to Method, Yuri 3rd round KO, Charles Subs, a hobby decision. What's this week, Trey Good? What's the lock? I might be telling you. Yeah, Sour D plays. I met Strictly Boxing, and he's donated before, and I met him actually at fucking Disney World randomly. He's like, yo, AJ, it's you. I was like, hey, what's up, bro? He's a great guy. Good footwear for the winter, bro. I think you got to go old school hood shit, bro. Like you're straight out of Brooklyn. Get those fucking Timberlands and call it a day. Al-Selwady, Camilo. You're leaning Al-Selwady, but those Middle Eastern fighters rarely have the dog in them. Camilo's got so much talent, bro. Sour D plays. Gamblers throw money around like savages. It's a bit different. I'm going to throw 2 to 4K in bets tonight. I can dono AJ 50 while I listen to his take. See, Johnson's a gangster. Johnson's a gangster, bro. He gets it. Johnson's the man, bro. Thank you for $4.99 having my back. A great guy in what way? I mean, bro, he's just a nice dude. I met him and his girl, I think his fiance. They're both very nice. Johnson is a pimp, bro. Thank you for the donos, man. I appreciate the savages dropping donos galore up in here, man. Donos going crazy up in here, bro. Fucking the train is moving. The train is moving. The train is moving and grooving. Ba-da, ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, listen, I'm blessed, man. I love when you guys support. You guys help this thing go. Without the people, none of this shit is possible, you know? What do we have for likes right now, chat? We're at 45 likes. I want 50 likes up here. I want that halfway to 100. Bro, RDR is the biggest letdown of the fucking year. I am blessed, Jay. Agreed, Brendo. I'm blessed. Very blessed on a fucking Monday, man. Blessed as hell on a Monday to be here chopping it up with you guys. It's a beautiful Monday. It's a beautiful stream, Jay. Dun, 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 dun. Money line tonight, yeah. I'm so ready for it. I'm excited as hell for money line tonight. Money line tonight, yeah. Money line tonight. Shit was legendary in the Fight Companion when I said I'm retiring and you go, "You're retiring, Brendo? All right, see you back here tomorrow." It's a rough week. A lot of matchups are iffy, but I'd say my lock for 321 would be Umar. Mari has a lot of momentum, but as good as he is, I think Umar's just better. Umar UD or sub comes late. I like the call. You like listening to Moneyline on the Tuesday morning commute? Fuck yeah, bro. Out of everyone to quit to, Brendan Allen's the one. Only loss outside of Maligan. Hype demolished, bro. The Ritter gets tired and he's like, I'm good. I need a prank Finch as soon as the stream comes on. Pull a funny face, AJ, and keep it stuck for 5 minutes. People are going to leave the stream. If you know what, if the Ritter quit against Fluffy, I wouldn't be as disappointed in him because Fluffy just breaks people. That's true shit. Sour D plays. I'll get a better feel closer to fight day. Polish it up. Sounds good, Trey. I was looking at the middleweight rankings. What do we do with Allen? I feel like Allen versus Strickland 2 kind of sells. If they're not going to do Hernandez versus Strickland, because Hernandez versus DDP would be sick. Could also do Allen versus DDP. Yo, Kevin Holland has those moments, bro. That was years ago when he finished Fluffy. Fluffy was not nearly as good back then. What face would I pull? Something like that. But I'm not going to do it, bro, because people are going to leave the stream, bro. People are going to be like, fuck that. Finch might turn his fucking computer off. How do you feel about Allen versus Costa or Bahayo? I think he deserves bigger than Costa. Bahayo's a hard fight for him. I don't hate it. But Bahayo coming off the loss. Allen versus Adesanya. I get it, but also I'm like, I don't know. Does Allen get Adesanya next? That'd be pretty crazy. You think it's going to be a bad matchup for DeRitter next? I feel like DeRitter versus Costa would be pretty cool. That or Delidze. Allen versus Strickland and Fluffy versus DDP is the one to do. I feel like that all works well, yeah. Raja versus D-Rod for Case of Soups in prison. Who you taking and how? I'm going D-Rod. D-Rod by whatever he wants. I think Holland has too many vices to be a successful fighter. I think he's got to lay off the weed, bro. I think that's how he turns his life around. I think that's how he ups the career and, levels up the fight game. You want to interview me for 90 minutes? A 90-minute interview, bro? Jesus. RDR straight to the PFL, trade him for 3 prospects and a camel. Let's do it. $300. You want to give me $300 for an interview? What do you want out of this interview, though, Sour D plays? What's up, Kings? I'm doing good, man. It's about sports betting. Like, what are you gonna ask me? Like, what type of questions? Bum 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 bum. What's Toporia's next fight? I feel like it's gonna end up being Gaethje. It's probably gonna be Gaethje. Yeah, Topuria has been silent. It's just because he's got his new lady, Patty Topuria. Does Patty really deserve it, though? I mean, I know he got in the cage with Topuria, but I don't know. You can email me at MMAexperts1@gmail.com. Patty was in embedded today. Looks massive. He's at fucking heavyweight right now. Top 3 fight of the year contenders. Does it include the Vologdin fight on Contender Series? That's tough, man. Savage J, who wins, Allen or Kyle? I feel like Kyle beats him. I think Kyle's a tough matchup for him. Yeah, I'd probably go Kyle. It's a close fight, though. It'd be interesting, too. That RDR win over Whitaker, man. Aged, beautifully for him, but terrible for fucking Whitaker. There are several articles saying Ilya versus Patty is confirmed as a main event for 324. The UFC has never said nothing about it. I don't know, and I don't trust the sources yet. Is Volkov really about to get subbed? If you look at Volkov's career, his grappling skills have really improved over recent years. The only guy in a long time that like really fucked him up on the ground was Tom Aspinall. He was submitted outside of the UFC years ago, back in like 2010 and 2009 in M1 Global when he was like a young prospect. But I feel like he's also a lot better since that first Aspinall fight. That was 3.5 years ago. I just don't see Almeida running through him and subbing him. I mean, Almeida's wins. There's Sergey Spivak, Alexander Romanov, Derek Lewis, Jairzinho Rosenstruik, Shamil Abderrahimov. I mean, decent wins at a high level at heavyweight, but Volkov on the opposite side, win against Pavlovich, shut down the striking game. Obviously beat Tuivasa and by sub, but it's Tuivasa. Romanov, he destroyed him when Romanov had hype. He knocked out Rosenstruik quickly. The Cyril Gane fight was a robbery. I like the chances of Volkov pulling it off. I don't really see him just getting subbed. Hey, thank you for keeping me in the loop, Jay Brendo. Nah, I appreciate it, bro. Allen is good, but this wasn't a performance of domination. De Ritter blew his wad and couldn't have been 100%. I like Allen, but I'm realistic about his skill set. Anyone else in the top 5 runs through him? I think so too. You have a YouTube channel called Bet 24/7. Why'd you never tell me about this before, Sour D Plays? Thomas Pinall lock. Yeah, I think so. Thomas Pinall should be a lock. Moda and Sadikov was a crazy fight. See, that's a good reminder. You got to remind me of some of these fucking fights. No, where's Azamat Bogatov? Location unknown. I was leaning Volkov. Wanted to hear a second POV. I think Volkov can outstrike him. I think Jelton Almeida's chin is testy, bro. And I think he's like an Andre Muniz when he gets caught. It's just, if you look at the guys, thank you for 199 Johnson, that he fought, he got knocked out by Curtis Blades with a weird sequence. Guys he beat, and Spivak got no power. Romanov got no power. Derek Lewis is only punching power. It doesn't have the skill. Rosenstruik is big punching power, but sus on the ground. Outside of the UFC, he's been knocked out before. Got KO'd long time ago, quickly, in 2017 in 16 seconds. So there has been moments where he was caught with big shots and got his light shut off. Obviously, the submission game is really nice. High-level jiu-jitsu. Volkov just fought a lot better opposition throughout his entire career. I mean, if you look at what Volkov has been able to do, Volkov has fought good fighters, man. Wow, Vitaly Minakov. I remember when Minakov beat Volkov 12 years ago. That's crazy. Holy shit. I've been recognized in public once, twice, actually, twice. Volkov is coming with a vengeance after that robbery. That's what I'm feeling. Volkov coming out mean, bro. Volkov's a hard matchup for Almeida. Big heavyweight. Sound in all areas. You're picking Mackenzie Dern by being fine. See, I'm going for the ugliest side. That's why I'm going Jandiroba. What's the most optimal gym split? It depends on how many days a week you're willing to go. 4 days a week, upper lower is good. 6 days or 5 days of push pull legs variation. 3 days you go full body. Hey, thank you for $4.99, Johnson. Volkov straight shots at range could put him out clean. Or one of those spinning back fists. He can fight him in the clinch too. I like it. I like it too. I think he's a good underdog. I have doubts about Almeida's chin, and I think that Volkov has a legit ground game. Thank you for $4.99. Legit defensive ground game. Not the greatest submission threat ever on the ground. Volkov was the Bellator champ a long time ago, Hernanov. Years ago. Old school Bellator. Dern by Big Booty Savagery. Sensible. Big Booty Savagery Dern for the dubs. Big booty savage mode. Big booty savage mode. Nah, I haven't watched the countdown yet. Verna talks about how she was bullied, being born cross-eyed, and may help her gain confidence. That's nice to hear. Volkov, Azat, and Tomas Pinal locks, bro. I think those are a good 3 right there. Savage mode 3. I think you got high chance of hitting. Dern was fucking with RDR back in the day? Really? Wow. She got a knack for dating losers. I hope Rosas Jr. doesn't hurt Cheeks too badly. I'm confused by that. What do you mean? You think people should have more empathy and compassion? I think so too, but there's a lot of narcissists, bro. A lot of people are very selfish. RDR's a dirty dog, bro. RDR's a dirty dog. Damn, Doug. You got me, bro. You got me. Was doing 6 days push-pull legs, but struggled with consistently thinking about trying 4 days upper lower. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. If you don't like the 6 days, just do 4. 4 works fine. Johnson, thank you for $1.99. I hate that Tom is minus 425. They're going to jinx it. The odds are crazy wide, but the likelihood of success is also crazy high. I'd be shocked if he loses. I don't think Gane's that guy. I don't believe it, man. Hey, we're at 52 likes, chat. Can we get 60 likes up in here? Bro, we're at 54,000 subs celebrating the stream. You guys got to hook the boy up for this stream. I need everyone up in here hitting the like button, man. I need the likes to go a little ballistic here. I know it's the money line pre-show. I know. If I was to team up with Lucas, Tracy, and Meguru in bedtime, how do you think that would go? Team up for like a different fight companion? I feel like 4 at one time might be a little bit much on the screen. But I think it could be cool. I see what you just did there, Hoosier Pyromaniac. You thought Rosas Jr. was the co-main. That's funny as fuck. Holy shit. Likes do need to go nuclear, Jay. William Knight had the biggest weight miss in UFC history, I think. Which weight miss surprised you the most? Recently, Ramon Tavares missing weight was crazy. After watching the first fight, you think it's going to be a replay in this one? Werner does seem to have a shit gas tank. Kenzie's been 5 rounds, so also give me Dern decision. Bro, Dern becoming champ just doesn't feel right. I just can't. I just can't pick that. I can't. I can't and I won't. I won't. I won't. I refuse to. You think RDR can still be champ? RDR, Renier de Quitter, he ain't being champ, bro. Tom by sub plus 250. You saw Ramon the other day? That's crazy. I think that plus 250 for sub is live. He could knock Gane's ass out, though. But I feel like the sub could open itself up for him. Thank you for $1.99, Johnson. I guess for a vacant title, I hope not. Jesus. Oh. I mean, yeah, I guess Dern has the marketability as champ, but I don't see her holding the belt. I saw the highlight of Baki getting knocked the fuck out. Yeah. Bro, the PFL shit is so irrelevant to me. And now he's in Aries FC, which is even weirder. I don't know. Ronda said she's not returning. Ronda said that she's the greatest ever. She's not going to return. She's like, I'm the best ever. I'm not coming back. Okay. Ronda Rousey's the best ever. Guys, I have to take a really mean piss. You mind holding on for a second? I'll be right back, bro. I got to pee. All right, back. John sub Gane like a white belt, path of least resistance for Tom. It's true. I'm thinking the same thing, and I expect Finch to say that later. Thank you for $4.99, Johnson. No, not constipated, Jay. Feeling good, Jay. Straight to the pisser, washing his hands, Jay. You see that? The hand's still wet. All right. Great job in the collab, bud. Hey, thank you, Ryan Walker. I appreciate that. Bro, the Poop Jay shit was crazy, man. That was wild. Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Hearn and De La Hoya. I don't know, bro. Boxing promoting is irrelevant to me. You think Aspinall round 1 and 2, if that's an option, it definitely will be. Was I nervous at all for the collab? Surprisingly not. I was pretty excited. I was more nervous, like thinking about it days before versus actually there now. Like right before, I was pretty hype. I was like, damn, bro, I'm collabing. I was like, damn, this is dope. I was like, I get a chance to collab with the fucking big time. It was dope, man. It was fucking amazing. It was really fucking amazing. And this is the first Monday lunchtime live back in a long time. Feels good to be back, doesn't it? I know you guys are happy to see it. The algorithm for Monday is going to start pushing again because I'll be live more often on Mondays. So expect every Monday afternoon the boy to be back live. We're at 64 likes. I want more likes up in here. I need YouTube to pump my algo a bit. Sometimes YouTube be doing me dirty with the algo. Are we going to get a Finch J crash out? I hope so. I hope we do, but I don't know if you will. Almost swept the last Abu Dhabi card, only missed 2, and they were pick flips. You know what, Hollow Heretic? You are the Mystic Mac. It's in RDR's blood to wave the white flag at this point, yeah. I think he pick flipped to Silva. I don't know for sure. We'll find out on Moneyline. I'm sure he'll mention it if he did. But I think that he pick flipped to Bruno Silva. Shout out to the Finchmeister. Shout out to the motherfucking Finch. Bana, bana, bana. Robovac. I have the Robovac moving throughout the stream. I know he's on a new laptop. Yeah. Hey, what's up, KZ? How you feeling, bro? What's going on? Welcome to the show, KZ. What's up? Since you and Finch sing the Parlay Time song, I can see you and you two singing a song with Lucas. That's funny as fuck. Rakic is a light heavyweight. Paulo Costa? Nah. Paulo's better. Nah, I never had one of those Robovacs before. How'd I like the Guru collab? It was fucking awesome, dude. It was cool as fuck, man. The better question, how'd you like it, KZ, on the other side of it? I thought it was cool as fuck. You like Rębecki plus 115? You don't fade the P out? Listen, I see why you'd want to back Rębecki. But, dude, he's taking so much damage, and he just fought 2.5 months ago taking a lot of damage. I just can't fucking pick him, dude. I can't. Thank you for 199, Johnson. You love the collab, Jay? Let's go, Brendo. As much as I love the UFC with all my heart, if Tom Aspinall loses to Cyril Gane, you're never watching again. Holy fuck. What's up, Stephen Young? You should get one, AJ, honestly. They're not expensive, but are a lifesaver, especially when you're busy like yourself. EUFI Robovax. It looks like when I look at that, it says Robovax. It looks like you're saying fucking Roofy Rebavix to me. It was cool, bro. I was hopping back and forth between them. Fuck yeah, Casey. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. You love the collab, Jay. Let's go, Brendo, Jay. Yeah, I agree. Rębecki should be the dog. It's like if he wins, wow. I'll be like, holy fuck, he's back. Guru's chat loved the Gianni impression. That's what I heard, man. The Gianni impression was the crowd favorite, man. That's my go-to. So if I call in again, bro, just get me as the Gianni the Greek of the show again. We'll do it. I do have to clip the Gianni impression. I'll post it on Instagram or something like that. I'm laying it down on the value side. No, I've not swept the card this year. Almost, though. The Greek J. AJ the Greek. Yeah, that's my money impression, dude. That's the one that just works. The Gianni the Greek impression. It just fucking works, man. I'm not crazy active on Instagram, but I should be more active. MMA pigeon. That's funny as fuck, Doug. No, Ngannou's not coming back to the UFC. A man can hope, but no, it won't happen. It won't happen. Chat, we're at 68 likes with 68 people watching, bro. The YouTube algorithm doesn't make sense to me on a Monday. YouTube, pump the algo 20%, please, because I need some more people so I can ask for a little higher number of likes. We're at a 1-to-1 ratio, which is crazy. But, you know, I'd like to hit 75 likes up in here. Dude, Dana and Ngannou, bad blood, right? They're not cool with one another. What's up, Dennis Ramirez? Yo, what's crack-a-lacking, my dog? AJ did the impression on her first date, was very surprised by it. That was actually I won Jersey Girl over. I told her, I'm laying it down on the value side. We're going to get appetizers that are on discount. And she was like, I'm sold on this fucking guy. And that was it. How much longer am I streaming for? What are we at? Hour 19. Make a deal. Let's make a deal. If we hit 80 likes by the 90-minute mark, I'll go to 2 hours. So I'll give you guys 10 minutes for 7 likes. YouTube has got to help us out. Unironically, is Chris Barnett the best long shot dog? Dude, I was literally talking about Chris Barnett to Jersey Girl yesterday, and I was showing footage of him. And she's like, "Oh, I'm rooting for him." He's a guy you want to root for, you know? He's a guy you want to root for. She said he was a fucking cutie, man. I was like, wow, bro, I got competition with fucking Chris Barnett. But I got to tell you, the odds of him winning with that torn ass Achilles, being 39, it's got to be low. I just can't do it. If he wins, I'll be happy though. Thank you for 199. I would not bet on Hamdi Damti. So that makes me sometimes just want to pick the other side. Cried when you heard his wife. That is sad. Yeah. It is sad, Jersey Girl. He's a fucking gem. You think it'd be better for the UFC if Gane wins? Nah. Everyone got shit on with picks last week. Bedtime Lucas both went 3 out of 13, 3 and 10, I guess. Well, we all got fucking mollywopped. It makes me feel better about my fucking 5 and 8. You always try a full card parlay. You're done with betting if Barnett ruins my parlays. I just don't think Hamdi is the best bet ever to make, though, because he's unreliable as fuck. And he's fat. I mean, obviously, you know, Barnett's fatter, but still, Hamdi's a fatso. Bro, I'm trying to fucking go. This week, I want to go 14-0. Give me the Gianni impression. Got you. I'm laying it down on the value side. Chris Barnett is a big underdog here, and I'm betting against the market line, seeing the trending movement upwards to Hamdi Abdelwahab. It's just too good of a line to look past. I'm going to bet the plus 285 underdog in Barnett to pull off the knockouts, more specifically. There you go. Fucking killing me with this fucking impression. Who was the best long shot, you think? Mizuki? Bro, Mizuki shit, dude. If she wins, I don't even understand. Maybe Barnett, Johnson. Maybe Barnett. Well, you know what? We'll find out. If my brother picks Barnett, then it's a long shot. I got to find out his picks. What's up, AJ the Slime? How's your week going? And you see the picture of the fan who put his phone in the camera and brought down and walked out. She was wild and weird. Yeah, they're saying it was like he's a serial killer or something, or a kidnapper. Yeah. Exactly. If my brother picks Barnett, it's a lock, bro. You going with Lil Bro's long shot? He's been on fire. He really just has some crazy underdog picks. Sakyun Ko, Yusri Balgori, shit that just doesn't make sense and goes against my confidence, and he hits. It's debunked. It's a guy in a chair by the pool. I thought it'd be debunked. I thought they were reaching. I think I saw Ghostbusters when I was a kid, but not recently. But now betting on Barnett is just not the move, man. But if Lil Brother picks it, then it is the move. You wish you weren't that good with the impression in another 6 months. Yeah, I anticipate that eventually I'm going to be getting fucking donos for that impression in the future. And I'll be fucking doing it multiple times, like how Guru does his impressions all stream. That'll be me with the fucking Gianni the Greek. But maybe it'll be less often. I don't know. I've seen all the Back to the Futures. You had Nelson and Furo. Otherwise, I'd have been exactly with you. Listen, Nelson and Furo were great picks. At the gym now, here till close, boys. Wish me luck. I got a busy day. Hey, have a great day, Louis boy. We are blessed to get the Greek for free right now. True. True. You like Barnett? Hamdi 6-1 versus Slop. Listen, I respect it, bro. Barnett for the W. Thank you for 199, Johnson. Good luck on the fucking D-Gen dog. If my brother picks it too, then maybe you're in good standing. But I can't. I can't. I can't pick it. Favorite Back to the Future movie? I like the first one, bro. Second one was cool. Third one didn't like it as much. I mean, I'd love to see Barnett succeed, but we're in the fucking Middle East. Bro, Hamdi's going to win a decision. He's going to end up sitting on his ass or something. I think Hamdi wins, bro. Hamdi Damti. Hamdi Damti. Bro, Frivola got fucking tuned up by Nelson. The referees fumbled, Casey. Agreed. Took Hamdi under 46.5. Significant strike. Seems safe. I feel like he's going to end up taking Barnett down. I think he's going to showcase some wrestling here. Also, Hamdi's been active. I like that on his side. Like his first fight back was the Jamal Pogues fight. He'd been out from the steroid fucking suspension for a while, right? He fought in 2022 and then February of this year, June of this year, and now October. Third fight this year, and you know, fighting pretty fucking often, man. What, third fight in 8 months? I like the activity rate. I think that he's going to look better. I think this is probably the best version of Humpty Dumpty we've ever seen. And I have to favor him. I've seen all the Rush Hours. Yeah, I think they're a great fucking series, man. Rush Hour's the shit. Also, guys, 2 likes away from 80. We hit 80 likes. I'm staying till 2 hours. Bump, 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 bump. People forget, man, I said Malat KO and we got slop. Hey, Malat by decision and predicting a groin strike would have really fucking cashed you big. Thank you for 199, Johnson. The fucking decision, man. That was a weird ass fight. I have to do a stream painted yellow to celebrate. That'd be crazy, bro. Me as a Simpsons fucking character. Rush Hour 2 is a classic, bro. Yeah, I love Rush Hour. All of them. I like them all, but 2 was good. So, yeah. I don't think I have a good Chris Tucker impression. Do you understand? Nah, it sounds like a woman, bro. I don't even know how to do it. How does he talk? He has like a little bit of a flair in the way that he speaks. He talks kind of like this. But he also has like a twang that I don't know if I can get down. He sounds kind of like Michael Jackson, you know? I think Kevin Holland should have taken the no contest, yeah. If Kev didn't get off the stool, the DQ would have hit, unfortunately. Thank you for 199, Johnson, my guy. That's funny as fuck, Brandon. Would it be? I don't think it is. Hey, we're streaming for 2 hours. Let's go. Bro, Simpsons 2 not coming out till July 2027. That's a long time from now. That's a long time. That's a long time from now. July 2027, we will see a fabulous show take place. Jackie Chan's a fucking goat. Yeah, Jackie Chan is a goat. Jackie Chan's a fucking goat of karate, bro. You thought Cheeto Vera won? I thought he lost, bro. I'm just excited, bro. GTA 6 coming out. Chat, can we just celebrate Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out? Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out. I remember fucking Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was the shit. I don't know. I was in first grade, bro, playing Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't know. Or Grand Theft Auto 6, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. No, actually, I went to the future, bro, and I played GTA 6 already. Good game. I hope GTA 6 has the magic that GTA San Andreas had. I hope that it had the magic like San Andreas. I think GTA 5 was cool. GTA 4 was good, but I think GTA 6 should be the greatest of the fucking bunch. Thank you for 199, Johnson. Why even make the Pimblett fight? He's getting KO'd. It's because Pimblett is fucking popular as hell. He's, new contender. Come on. Thank you for 199. Do I practice any martial art? Lately, I have not, but like I did growing up. You joining your colleagues' BJJ club next semester? Well, I hope you have a great time rolling, bro. Great time rolling. Boom, 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 boom. Tough weekend. Last one was still back with my boy AJ, though. What the fuck people complain at a guy that picks a 75% clip? Let's fucking go. Thank you, Juan Diego Labetti. Listen, there's always complainers. Even when I fucking go, 9-3 on a card, people are going to still shit talk me. That's just how this game is, bro. I don't take it personally. That's just part of the game. Part of the game is getting shit on when you miss. Jackie Chan is the man. Jackie Chan's a fucking gangster. Jackie Chan is the definition of certified gangster. I'm still the man. Thank you, Liam Wright. My guy. My guy. Jackie Chan is the man. Bro, they get so unhinged, Brendo. It's crazy. It makes for good content, though. Patty's also a big lightweight, too. He's got a good chin. You're right. He is solid everywhere. Exactly, bro. It's like I still had the savagery of the Jourdain sub call come through perfectly. You know, we all still love and support BJ, even with his bad picks. Thank you, Brendo. That's what it's all about. Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, who wins? I'm going Bruce Lee. I like the Rush Hour series. That's probably my Jackie Chan favorites, personally. Those are the ones that stand out to me. I'm going to turn up heavy, though, this week, Ripsky Enjoyer. All right? I'm going to work some magic. This community is a walking W.5. Hell yeah, it is. The experts community is unmatched, dude. Hey, thank you for $4.99, Mr. Johnson. People are so stupid. It's all about profit. Profit record means nothing. You could go 30% on picks as long as you pick the right value. But, you know, it is what it is, bro. It's all right. Listen, you guys find the value. So I appreciate those that know what's up. And if they don't, shit, man, they still commented. They still fans. You know, it's still a good thing. It's not the end of the world. Thank you for $4.99, Mr. Generosity. You know, you be like really carrying the fucking dono train for this stream, by the way, bro. You're a savage, Johnson. Just got tickets for MSG. Excited as fuck. Looking forward to seeing my Ecuadorian boy, Michael Morales, whoop Brady. Feel like he could pull it off, man. Hey, towards the very end, Brenda, remind me when there's 5 minutes left. How long's the video, Brenda? Because I'm streaming for 2 hours, so. I'm streaming 2 hours, bro. We're at 1:32. I'm streaming 2 hours. I'm gonna hang out for a bit. 6 minutes, perfect. So remind me when there's 6 minutes left in the stream. Actually, better yet, just give me the link when there's 6 minutes left and say AJ, there it is, and I'll click on it. I never saw a Rumble in the Bronx, Jackie Chan. Nah. And if I did, I don't remember it at all. Or at least I don't remember the name. You think Morales beats Brady by TKO? I like Morales' speed on the feet a lot. His boxing is nice. He's got good power. He's got a wrestling base. Brady's got better jiu-jitsu, but I don't know if they're just messing around on the ground. And yeah, he is, like KZ said, he is big and he's fucking dangerous, man. Ecuador definitely needs a new contender with Cheeto losing the spot to Zahabi, man. Zahabi's a fucking late bloomer, man. Becoming a contender in the later stages of his career is pretty crazy. Zahabi's really put it together. I'm impressed by Zahabi. They want us to think Brady going to dominate Morales on the ground. Who's the favorite in that fight? Brady got TKO'd by pillow hands below. Morales can definitely put hands on him. Fuck yes. Morales looks amazing. Brady's great, but dude, Morales is like looking like the future, you know? He always looked like that. Adrian Luna's Ecuadorian, though. I didn't think he was Ecuadorian. I thought he was from Argentina. I think Morales is a bad matchup for Brady. People always forget about his wrestling background. They're like, what's Ecuadorian wrestling? If you had to put your money on first French UFC champ, who would you put your money on? I guess Manon Fiorot is still in the running. Manon Fiorot's kind of the only hope. I don't see BSD. I don't see Fareziam. I don't know. Somebody coming out of France that we don't know yet. Zahabi's a point merchant. He plays a kickboxing match. Anyone that takes that fire to him will win. Cheeto let him off the hook in round 2. Cheeto always lets people off the hook. That's just Cheeto. I mean, Leon Edwards is fucking British, bro. If you guys remember the old era, British folks can't wrestle. Now, of course, they've gotten better at wrestling. He is Ecuadorian? Oh, damn, I'm wrong. Damn. I trust you, Juan Diego. Damn. That's cool, though. The fucking mayor of the city invited him. That's sick. I mean, that fight was one of the best fights ever. Zahabi does have a good fight IQ. I think that Rakic loses. I feel like seeing him with 3 losses in a row, I can't. Imavov, a future GOAT. Thank you for 199, Johnson. I guess Imavov could be a French champ, but he's fucking Dagestani. But maybe him. But he's not going to beat Hamzat. He's not going to beat Hamzat, bro. He's not going to beat Hamzat. So if he's not going to beat Hamzat, it's like I'm sitting here thinking to myself, what are we really doing? You know? He's not going to beat Hamzat. I don't see it. It's an impossibility. Hey, what's up, MMA guy? Yes, it is another beautiful stream, man. We're going to the 2-hour mark. I'm hanging out, having a good time. It's nice to be here with the beautiful people of the chat. You think if Sean Brady plays it smart, he can get a submission? I don't think he's submitting Morales. About a border plane, tune back for money line. Hey, Juan Diego Lebed, see you for the money line later tonight, bro. TML, the money line. I've never seen anybody call it TML, but that really is fitting. The money line is going to be a dope show. You know what? Braden Belgori blew me away. He looks spectacular. Belgori looked like a monster. Yo, what's up, Eric Mark? Brady by decision is the best bet on the Brady side. Pushes a pace. Morales is good, though, and I like Brady a lot. I don't know, though. Something's pushing me to Morales right now. Brady Morales is a 3-rounder. 3-round fight. You saw the flack I was getting in my comments about the picks? Bro, I never take that shit personal. You know what I do? I just get back on it and make picks the next day. You know, it's like, it's one of those things, bro. I don't let it keep me down anymore. When I used to, you know, let it keep me down, I get pissed off in my head. It just fucks me up, bro. I just relax. It is what it is. Get back to work. Bia Mosquito, Melissa Croden were impressive. I'd say Mosquito more impressive, though. Granted, the girl that Croden fought wasn't a complete corpse. I'm thinking Big Tom gets a submission. Some people don't realize you aren't telling them to bet the fighters, just giving them an in-depth breakdown. I think they realize it, but it's still easy to complain. Hey, let's go titanium shin bone. Road to 100K. As soon as the second fight ended on the Vancouver card, I know we might be in trouble. Shit went sideways, bro. Exactly, Braden. You know what's up. You put 1 unit on Silva. Good shit, Eric Mark. I should have joined you. I should have fucking believed in the other side. I should have. The 4 contender series women, Natalia Silva, women's divisions are slowly spicing up. I think Natalia Silva's a problem for anybody at the top. I like her and Manafuro. Thank you for $4.99, Johnson. He can KO Hamzat if he can survive. Just have 1.5 minutes on the feet each round. But is he going to KO Hamzat, though? And is he going to survive that long? I think that he's getting taken down. Hamzat's wrestling is different, man. Thank you for $4.99, Johnson. I'm thinking Hamzat handles. What's the word with Ikram, though? I'm picking Ikram Aliskerov to beat Jun Young Park. Say something about the big favorites, Braden. Say it. Like, after last week's card, you want to go dog hunting on this card, but I feel like you can't. Your Amavov prediction is how I found your channel. Put 3K on Amavov money line, my most confident pick ever. Line made no sense. Let's fucking go, Johnson. Thank you for $4.99. Listen, I have some fucking absolute winners, man. Not every card you're going to find the magic, but that card, fuck yeah. You're playing it safe this week? Last week shit on me so hard. Listen, you're going to bounce back better, MMA guy. That was a weird card last week. I get you a pick for each fight in the card, but I don't understand how nobody had Belgori or Allen. To be fair, though, you know who had Belgori? My brother picked him. Johnson is a generous savage, bro. The guy single-handedly is funding the stream. Johnson is like a more low-key trading champ. Shout out to Johnson, bro. Fucking animal. Johnson's an animal, man. Nah, I get what you're saying, Brady. The bookies do be setting us up. They do. How important do you think Izzy's next fight will be? Of utmost importance. Of utmost importance, bro. A loss in the next fight is fucked. Hey, glad you made it, Ant-Man. Listen, we're going fucking 2 hours, so it worked out. Now, Izzy's next fight definitely important. You think Amavov gets the next title shot? I think he should. Bana, bana, bana. Bana, bana, bana. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. Every call I made this week, I didn't play because most of the community was opposite of them. Honestly, bro, sometimes best is to ignore the fucking community and you'll win sometimes, bro. There's always those weird-ass cards. Bro, if you go with Iron Turtle, it's not crazy. Aliskerov isn't like battle-tested, proven like that. You don't think Hamza will lose another fight in his career? Will fight once a year? I'd like to see him more than once a year, but you're right, bro. He's not an active fighter. I think Hamzat Amavov, some point 2026. After that, who knows? I do have to say, I like champs that are active, but you can't expect everybody to be like a Marab. Yeah, Iron Turtle's tough as fuck. I think Aliskerov's got to be ready to win by decision. You think January? I don't know if that's the card that starts Paramount off. I see Topuria probably starting Paramount off. They were trying to set up that RDR Chimaev fight, but yeah, that shit's dead. Imavov's the fight. I think Iron Turtle's a dog, but bruh, a split decision over Tavares. The Meniz fight was close. Aliskerov's better than that. Yeah, I agree. Umar is the only guy that can compete with Marab. I think Umar could be the guy to beat Marab at some point. Not yet, though. Still developing. A win over Mario Bautista puts him in a great spot, though. I picked Manning, but I wouldn't have expected her to win that way. She smoked Jasmine. Bro, perfect KO. Sometimes the time shots right down the center is all you need. Top 3 Asian fighters. Tatsuru Taira is definitely, atop the list, I feel like. Other divisions, let's see. Sukyun Ko from South Korea at welterweight looks really good. Anybody I'm forgetting? I feel like there's really just the top 2. You're Aspinall all day, but Gane has been in Abu Dhabi for like a month now. Anyone think Aspinall should have been there earlier? Interesting take. I mean, Gane's definitely taking this serious. Flying out there early is always a positive. We saw a big upset when Verdum went out to Mexico City way before Velasquez did. Asuka and Patchy Mix fight each other, and Patchy probably wins. You think Ju will be ranked? Bro, that Willie Cat knockout is going to stain his resume for a long time. The last 2 Dubai cards, fighters with a name with OV, EV, or 25-1. Really? Who's the one with the 1 loss? Song Yedong. There we go, Doug. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, Song Yedong. That's who I was forgetting. Joshua Van. That's true. Yeah, Joshua Van's got the Myanmar blood. Joshua Van. Look at that. It's because Joshua Van, he's from Myanmar, right? So I don't know. It just went over my head. I wasn't thinking of it. What's up, Useless? How you doing, bro? It's a chill stream on a beautiful Monday. Back on business on a Monday with a 2-hour stream, bro. We're going another 15 minutes. Hey, I want 90 likes up in here. We're at 86. Keep running the likes, man. Keep running the likes, you savages. Show some love. Hit the likes. And let's run it up to 90. I'll be happy closing out the stream with 90 likes. Obviously, I'll be more hyped with 100, but, you know, we got to get the algo pumped a little bit on a Monday for some, you know, more often. Exactly, KZ. Exactly that. Hey, I got you, useless. Listen, I'm glad to be here. Duo Choi spectacular. You're right. Yan Shana. I wasn't thinking of the fucking women's divisions. Obviously, Wei Li Zhang is the top of the list. I was thinking just men's divisions. My apologies. Yeah, I think post-divorce Ilya is going to be terrifying. Gane beats Aspinall. We can kiss Jones' return. Goodbye. Yeah. Well, we might be kissing it goodbye already, but especially if Gane wins. I don't think Gane does win, though. You miss these Monday streams so much. Listen, I'm glad to be back on a Monday. 2 hours on a Monday. We're starting the week off right from now on. So make sure you guys are tuning in every Monday. Back on business, Jay. After this, Ciryl Gane should never get a title shot for a while. I think this is Ciryl Gane's last chance at gold. That being said, though, it's heavyweight. He could win 2 fights after this and be back in the picture. I think Ilya getting KO'd. He's been partying too much like a bum. Damn. Hot take, Gomez Adams. Third title fight for Gane, including the interim. Third time might be a charm. Not including the interim. No, including the interim. This is fourth, bro. And Ngannou, Jones, Aspinall in the interim. This is his 4th title fight. Danny Barlow, he just doesn't have that dog. That later stage of the fight, he can get outworked. The cardio is a little bit lacking. He's good at, you know, putting people out, but those dog fights, not easy to pick. For the future, write that shit down. Yeah, 4 years. This is his 4th title fight. We're going to have me so confident in him. What the fuck? This is why I love the sport, but damn it, I know certified MMA fan. It was one of those wow moments where it's like, this is supposed to be the guy, and he gets outdogged by the short notice fill-in. That's MMA. If Ilya gets KO'd, you'll retire. I don't think Ilya's getting KO'd. Thank you for 199, Johnson. If somehow Gaethje knocked Ilya Topuria out, I'll be sitting here shell-shocked, bro. Why they keep gifting Gane title fights? I mean, shit, he's on a 2-fight win streak, regardless of what you think of the Volkov fight. He's still a big name in the game. It's Ciryl Gane. It's still Ciryl Gane. He still carries a lot of weight. Ciryl Gane's a popular fighter. Ciryl Gane has a lot of eyes on him. I don't think Aspinall is overlooking him. I think Aspinall's taking this shit very serious. Yes, money line is tonight. Money line going down tonight, you savages. Woo! Money line tonight. Yeah, man, it's the money line going down tonight. It's going to be a hell of a show. It's going to be a hell of a ride. It's going to be fabulous, man. Bana. I don't want to be anything other than a money line savage tonight. Me and the Finch man chopping up some UFC 321. Bro, Yusri looked like a monster. I'm terrified of Yusri. When you said woo, you sounded like Islam after he asked for big money Mayweather fight. Woo. Yusri's good. Just bought my dog to the vet. They try to charge me $800. What's going on with your dog? Why they fucking charge you $800, bro? They always be upselling the fuck out of things. The medical world is fucked. AJ, how you pick Patterson over Barlow with confidence and pick Barlow over Santos? Yeah, stupid call. I think it's also because, though, I really have never been big on Santos. So, like, I have to, you know, I have to give myself that excuse. I've always felt like Santos a bit of a mid. You try to go to the local vet, it's cheaper. They give you payment options. Yeah. Wagwanji, yeah, man. It's the Wagwanji. Hey, thank you for $199, Johnson. Herb had the same BS, wanted $700 for an X-ray. Jesus. They really find a way to rip you guys off, man. Yeah. Even for the fucking dogs, the medical system is a ripoff. Do I still have the photo of Finch as Danny Woods from the new Kids on the Block? Let me see. I think I still have it. Yeah, I do. I still got it. Well, Croton's Canadian, so they said, fuck it, we're bringing her in. Let's test this girl. And she looked good. She passed that test beautifully. Hey, chat, we're at 90 likes. What are we doing? I want 100. I want 100 likes on a Monday. I'm doing a 2-hour stream. I want 100 likes to start the Monday. It's the first Monday stream in, 11 weeks? So, welcome back to the Monday show. I think that the Silva didn't get signed by the UFC, but I think Nalo, we'll see him on a card later this year, but they might not be putting him in Canada. I don't know. Croton's definitely got dog in her. She's a finisher too. Skincare routine. I use CeraVe to wash my face. How often do I perm my hair? Never got a perm, bro. I just genuinely have fucking nappy curls, dude. Dun, 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 dun. That's fucking crazy. How'd you get out of that payment? Nah, no Wahlburgers near me. These Monday streams, def chill, got you on while working. Listen, it's a good way to start the work week off with a chill vibe. They scanned U3 into UFC 6. No shit. I think they also scanned Tainar Lisboa, though. And look at that. She ain't going to be in the game. Is Lisboa about to be in UFC 6? Is crazy. But U3 in UFC 6 sounds dope. You refuse any extra shit, just pay for the checkup. Smart, Herb. That's the only way. Yeah, you got to refuse that shit, bro. Even when you go get your car looked at, you tell them, nah. I go fill my fucking oil. Say, give me an oil change. Oh, we need to change it? Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Wellmaker better be in UFC 6. I'm hyped for UFC 6, man. UFC 6 is going to be a great game. I got a good feeling. I don't know how to describe it. I just got a feeling. Bro, I'm going to be playing with U3 in UFC 6, bro. Just distance striking the fuck out of people. I got a good feeling about UFC 6. You know? I got them natural curls, no perm needed. Exactly, bro. Had to decide that day my dog didn't deserve to go through surgery and went with the cheaper option. It was sad, but I wasn't going to put my little buddy through that after how good of a dog she was. That's nice. It's sad, but, those surgeries are rough for dogs too. I'm predicting a good game. I want a game that I can play on stream that's good. I mean, UFC 5 is okay. UFC 6 should be good. Lock City bounce back, Abel. You already know we're bouncing back better. You think I'm going to make it a little more arcade style again? Interesting take. Well, as long as it's good, I don't care. I can see it being a little more arcade style and working. I think that the ground game just needs a little fine tuning. Hey, he's 1-1 on Contender Series, bro. Hey, Johnson, thank you for a big $4.99, big dog. These ER vets going out of business. People are realizing that their fear mongering is BS. Got to charge reasonable rates, or people would just go elsewhere. Agreed. Thank you for $4.99. Agreed, bro. I completely agree. Dude, UFC Undisputed 3 was fucking spectacular. Spectacular. You like knockout mode, no grappling? I mean, I like the full game. I like every aspect of the game to be good, you know? I think the game's probably going to come out. My prediction. You guys might hate it, but I think it's probably going to come out in like June. I think it's going to come out late. I think it's going to come out pre-summertime, bro. Because there's no news on it yet. If it comes out before June, I'll be happy. Maybe March. Earliest March, though. It'd be cool if they were going to drop it before Christmas, but nah, I think March or June. Like around that time period. Oh, shit. Guys, you want me to commentate one of our savage subscribers, Mr. Brendan Ironside, doing some professional wrestling, guys? You ready for this shit? I told him I'd do it. He always shows me his wrestling matches. He's an up-and-coming pro. I call him a semi-pro, but he's on his way to the fucking top. All right, let's click the button and let's check out what Ironside is. This is him. This is our guy from chat. You see him, Brendo, in chat? He's a mod on the channel, and he's a pro wrestler. He's doing a little Halloween special. Let's see what he can do. All right, so things are starting off. He's waiting in the corner. These guys are playing around in the middle. I feel like I'm watching a circus fight over here. This guy looks like a circus freak, man. Brendo looks a lot more serious, man. Out of the whole bunch, he looks like the most serious. I mean, you definitely got the hair of a pro wrestler too, bro. And then on the other side, I got Tighty McTight Shorts. His girl giving him a kiss on the cheek, wishing him luck. He looks like he's about to run into some real fucking devastation. Our boy Brendo's getting ready to fucking make some magic happen. All right. We got a Calm Cool Collected. Isn't that guy from Barstool Sports on commentary? And isn't that the guy from Pawn Stars? The guy comes out, they headlock each other. Brendo should be running through this guy. I don't know if this guy's deceptively a Division I wrestler, but him getting to the body lock back control early is blowing my mind. You better pick him up and slam him right now. Our guy's trying to hand fight. He just got elbowed in the fucking face. You could tell he felt it, bro. Stomps the foot, spins through. Who's this fucking animal, bro? He's big brother in him. A little headlock action. Our guy's getting done dirty right now. He's locked in a headlock. You got to fucking throw a groin strike or something, man. Tries to slide under him. They're trying to play with the ropes over here, man. There he is with the fucking sucker, right? Guy gets up. He comes with another right. Is that Rey Mysterio? Holy shit. He says, come on, I pick him up. Slams him. Does he get the pin right here? Nah, he doesn't get the pin. Guy fought out quick, man. And then he gets out the ring. What is he doing? He's grabbing a chair or something? They both get out of the fucking ring. Brendo's trying to chase him down, come around the backside. He's looking for him. He's like, come on. He's standing behind his girlfriend. Hiding behind his girlfriend is crazy work, man. And now he comes after him. A little bit of a right hand lands for him. Oh, shit, bro. Oh, shit. Brendo's got dropped on the rope. I'm surprised he's not leaking, man. It's pro wrestling, but the fucking impact is real shit. Guy used his girlfriend as a good tactic. A little distractionary tactic. Now he's talking his shit. Is that Seth Rogen, bro? I think that's Seth Rogen. That might be his brother or something like that. Oh, shit. He gets stomped on the guy. Don't tell me this Seth Rogen-looking motherfucker's about to beat you, bro. His arm gets fucking crushed. Our guy's in trouble, bro. Brendo's getting his arm fucking pinned and twisted, bro. My God. That's an illegal move, man. Police can't put the knee on the neck. He's putting the knee on the neck. Jesus. He's out on his feet. Little clobbering elbow into the head slam. Bam, down he goes. Yeah, that guy might be finished with, bro. He looks like he's out of it. No gas left in the tank. This is pro wrestling, man. Our guy's in trouble. He's begging for the referee to call the fucking match. But he gets up, ass sniffing, over the crotch, tries to pull through him. Hits him with a little kick to the face after turning him under the turnbuckle. Oh, shit. Rampage Jackson. Oh, but he loses him. Come on, Rampage. Where is it? Spin off the ropes to the kick to the face. He goes down. Brendo's going to get pinned. Ah, he's fucked. 2. Oh, he gets out. Nothing left, bro. It looks like Dada 5000 Kimbo Slice cardio between the two of these guys. The wind is almost at 0 on both sides. Brendo trying to be all hard here. He can't get up. This guy's stomping on his head. He's trying to grab the rope. He's slowly climbing up the ropes, but he's out of gas, man. Knee on the backside. Is that it? Then the girl is now putting him in a headlock, choking him out on the ropes. Brendo got a little stiffy, Jay, when she grabbed on his neck, though. I knew he was excited when his girl touched him. I don't blame him, man. He's having a good time. A little asphyxiation, too. Light fetish shit. Brendo thrown to the mat. He's in trouble, man. This guy hits him with a clobbering right hand. This might be raps, man. This guy's talking his shit. Brendo trying to get up. Guy falls to his back. Brendo in the mount. Oh, Raja Jackson. Is that a Raja Jackson spin through? And then the fucking armbar. We're doing some jujitsu in the wrestling ring. Guy's spazzing out like a white belt, bro. The most dangerous opponent of them all is a spazzy white belt. Did he win? He jumped from the rope. What's he doing here? Girl pulls him down and he hits the nuts. That actually hurt, bro. I guarantee you he felt that shit. Then he got slapped in the face. The guy really slapped him. He's got him on his shoulders. Trying to big dog him. Some elbows there for Brendo. Pushes him off the backside into the body lock. Drag down, roll through. Nope. Light little front kick to the body. He's trying to work some savage shit. Let's see if he hits him with the over-under. There he goes. He throws him. Brendo just slammed him. Is he out? Is it over? The girlfriend's pissed off. 1, 2. Referee's focused on the girl. The most pro wrestling shit I've ever seen. Now Brendo gets hit right in the balls. He's back on his feet. Locked in an over-under headlock. He's in fucking deep trouble. Now he gets picked up. Oh, shit. I'm surprised he didn't get his neck broken there. 1, 2. A guy takes the fat L. They just keep fucking him up, man. They just keep fucking with him, man. What the fuck? You know, more heart than Rainier the Ritter, though, man. You got done dirty, Brendo. You should have won that shit. You should have won that shit, Brendo. He fucked you over, man. You tried your absolute best, bro. You did a great job. They cheated so bad. That was dirty, man. That was some dirty shit. Pro wrestling, they cheat you, bro. You got ripped off out of a win. You should have won. That is how wrestling works. Nah, I know. Hey, thank you for $1.99, Johnson. Sorry I didn't see this shit. Used to cheese people in UFC 3 with Overeem knees. How are his knees in UFC 5? I haven't played with the Ubereem alter ego. You did have it in the bag. I got you with a savage commentary. You wanted me to do it. I felt like I'd give you a good time. I'd hype you up, man. Bro, I'm going against Al-Selwady. I'm going the other side. Brendo won in our hearts. Exactly. Damn, Jacob Garcia fucking got it. He said, bro got wrecked. LMAO. Why? He was so excited to show it on stream. Holy shit. Favorite retro console for me is the GameCube. Listen, chat. I got to take a piss again. I got to eat something. I got some things to get done. I'll be back for Moneyline tonight. Make sure you guys hit the like button here. Make sure you guys show the love. Me and the Finch man are going to chop it up. Full card breakdown coming tonight with me and the Finch. Not a typical breakdown, a savage breakdown per usual. We're going to see where the Finch man's head's at. We're going to go back and forth and banter for a while. We're going to react to the Rainier the Ritter shit. Probably hype up the, big collab that I did over the weekend. And we'll talk some 321. So big stream tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you tune in. So not for a while, several hours away. But Moneyline coming at you guys soon, all right? I love you, chat. Back on the fucking Savage Monday streams. I got 2 streams tomorrow. I got a lot of things coming. Actually, tomorrow I might do 1 stream. It's Jersey Girls B-Day. I might just give you all 1 stream. We'll see tomorrow. But Wednesday, I'll definitely be back with the evening show. So lots of content coming. Keep it locked in on the channel. Love you guys. Talk soon. Peace out. Bye-bye. See ya.